Hello, traders, and welcome to TradingWithBill.com. It's a Tuesday, October 30th, 2018. Traders, good to be with you. We're coming from Pattaya, Thailand, and sunny skies. Yeah, sunny skies.
It's 7 hours.
And it's 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's sunny skies and hot. We're supposed to be cool right now. Like, yesterday was cooking. I mean, my air conditioner was screaming, just turn me off for 5 minutes and give me a break. Yeah, it is very, very warm in Thailand. I don't know why. I don't know. It's pretty funny, really, but it's not comfortable out there, I'll tell you that. What's going on, my friends, traders? Welcome, and let's see what's happening. We do have some Aussie news coming up. Building approvals is coming out. Somebody's speaking. Who cares about that? We had some job applications out of Japan, and they were good numbers. French GDP today. French consumer spending today. Swissy's got KOF leading indicators, whatever that is. Spanish HICP. I always like watching Spain. It's really interesting. German unemployment change. They're looking at negative 12K today. German unemployment rate staying at 5.1. That does not surprise us, as we would think. Moving along, we got GDP out of the euro, quarter-on-quarter, year-on-year, and then not much. We get into U.S. session. We got H&P/CASHBI composite for year-on-year for August. German CPI today, CB consumer confidence out of the States, and that wraps up our day. News-wise, yeah, it's enough to move us around a little bit. So let's take a look at what happened in the U.S. I was in the U.S. markets last night for about an hour, and at the beginning of the session, even after the opening bell and all that, it looked like it was going to be an up day. I was a little surprised when I opened my charts this morning and saw that the ES were down. Actually, it was quite a big down day yesterday, I guess later into the U.S. session. But when I first went in, everything was, my board was green. This board over here, and then on my live platform, everything was in the green. I mean, everything was like, I thought it was really going to be an up day. For the session, and it wasn't. So we take a look at oil. Oil's just hanging out there at that 200 exponential moving average, right? Just hanging, not doing a thing. I mean, really, it hasn't closed below that in 4 days, right? So oil is doing its thing. It's not doing anything. It's just hanging out, very stagnant. Gold, if we just bounce over here for a second. Gold. Actually, at the opening of the U.S. session yesterday, it was up like $6. Well, guess what? It gave it back. It's like $5 or $6, and it gave it back. Dollar index is just taking over. It's at 96.66, right? The VIX is doing fine. It's 24/7. Can't complain about that. ES is, like I said, down yesterday. I was really surprised. Early this morning when I opened up my charts, I was not expecting that move at all. The 6E Euro futures, what does William say? Sell it. Just sell the Euro, folks. Just sell the Euro. We're down to 1.1418 as we speak. I see 1.13s are coming. I think they're coming. They're on the way. They're in the mail. Remember that line? Checks in the mail. Oh, that's pretty fun. Anyway, that's what happened in New York. Yeah. So, nothing to report over here. Let's get to some charts today. My look at the day today, I thought this was pretty interesting. This is the Aussie dollars. You can see, remember, these are 30-minute charts. This made a really nice move up, hung out here for like a 24-hour period, even longer, comes down, comes to our support line, right? And it's sitting here, and it's starting to wiggle its way back up. So, I think you got two things you can do here. At 70.60, You know, if you wanted to scalp this for like 10 pips or 15 pips up, I don't think that's a bad thing. My counter trend trade that's got sort of kind of wide open space. You're going to get past this junk. You got that to put up with. But right here, we got a nice, clean, wide open space. Just take this up. That's not the primary trade. Our primary trade is 0.7080. We want to take this bad boy back to the downside, and we want to get through this support line. Now, we know it's going to bounce there. We know it's going to do something there. However, I don't think it's going to knock your stop out at, 0.7110 is where you're going to put your stop, somewhere in there. So I don't think it's going to take your stop out, but it's going to bounce you, and then hopefully it'll break through it. It's a nice wide open space again, and then we come down to this support level, and we'll get out at 0.7030. So I think we got a lot to look at. We do have this data coming out in 30 minutes that can blow this trade plan right out the window. But we'll see what happens. Like, we get this data coming out, so we'll see what's going on. But maybe it'll help us. Maybe to get this price up to that 200 exponential moving average. You got the 55 right with it. That's good. Good spot to take it to the short side. What else can we talk about? Okay. New Zealand CAD. Man, when's the last time we looked at this chart? So down move, up move, sideways. So do we see like a continuation to the upside? I think it's a good spot to sell it. I know you're surprised I said that, but right. It's a pretty decent resistance level there. Yeah, let's sell this bad boy. There is price action left in the chart here, but nothing like drastic. I would let this go through this 200. I don't think you're gonna, your stop's gonna end up being at, 85, 95, somewhere in there, something like that. And I don't think you're gonna get bounced out at this 200. Where's our target? Where are we gonna go for a target here? Let's not get drastic. So, I just try to look for a decent, support area. I'm in on this. Just trying to find some new stuff to trade, that's all. You're all probably getting bored with the same old, so let's look at something else. So, hey, listen, we got a nice range here, if nothing else. We got a nice range that we can work out on this New Zealand dollar. Remember, I'm not buying the Kiwi, okay? We're not buying the New Zealand, right? We know that. That we know. We're not going to buy the New Zealand. We want to sell the New Zealand. And we know that the CAD's a commodity pair and just got to watch out with that stuff. But, I want to sell this. I don't want to buy the New Zealand. And we had a nice little run up here. Could have made some pips. So, yeah, I think it's a good trade plan. I think you worked on that. See what happens later in the day. Pound looks like it's tumbling a little bit. Not too bad, I don't think. Yeah, it is pretty bad. Could we say, like, no price action? Like, nothing. Like really no price action. This is just hanging out here in the swamps, Yeah. What are you going to do here? Nothing. I'm sure not going to sell it here. And right at the moment, I don't think I want to buy it, right? Yeah, so, what are we going to do with the pound dollar? Move on, next. Euro Aussie. Let's see what's going on with my good old friend, the Euro Aussie, huh? Well, I don't think this is a bad thing, given all those nonsense. Still bearish. I think if you're gonna trade this, I really think you just got to do the old trend line move here. Boop, pop that up there, bam, right. And we'll just move this little bad boy over here. I'll just sell it, right? You know, you want to get this as close to that 200, but I don't want to fight this, right? We don't want to fight that. Otherwise, you got to wait till you get back up to like 1.1470, 1.1480, and then take it down from there. Well, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Oh, that's the wrong pair. William, we talked about this pair already. What? That's a euro dollar, by the way. But the trade plan's the same. We're going to sell the heck out of it, right? We're just going to sell it, right? Let it break that trend line, retest it, and we're going to sell it. Sorry about that, folks. But yeah, euro dollar. Just sell it. Just sell it. I think we talked about this yesterday, right? Take this to the upside, right, off the support level. Actually worked a little bit. You got in, say you got in at 60.80, you're out at 61.20. It's 40 pips, right? Now we're sort of like in this area, like what are we going to do here, right? Well, the support level is still support, so we're going to keep that there. I don't know no issues with that. I don't necessarily like this, though. I really don't like that. I don't think that's a place to get into this trade, to be honest with you. I mean, this would be the spot I'd want to get in right here. And we can sell it from here, right? 61.18, 61.20, somewhere in there. Maybe in the 61, 65, 70 area, somewhere in that area. We're going to sell it. I don't want to sell it right here. You sell it here, you got all this mess to deal with. You got these moving averages, you got a 200, you got a 55, you're coming up to support. You know, do you want to fight that? Nah. This to me, with this pair, with this personality of this pair, this just yells indecision. Like, I don't know what we want to do. It's just like, we're going to just go up a little, go down a little. Like, there's really no move here. There's no move here. You know, it is bearish. We know this, spatially it's bearish. You know, but we can get a 150 pip to the up move on this Euro Aussie. It does its own thing. It really doesn't care what the rest of the world is doing. The Euro Aussie just does its own thing. It's such a cool pair to trade. But, you know, knowing that, I know this is not a good trading opportunity, right? What, you know, other than capital preservation, what's the biggest thing in trading? Yeah, you want probabilities on your side, right? You want the numbers at least a little bit more on your side than negative on your side, right? So this is not a good trading opportunity to the downside. And if it comes down, okay, great. You know, let it come back down to here, and we'll consider buying it to the upside, right? Wow, those were all messed up, aren't they? William? Yeah. You know what that's from, right? That's what you call no sleep. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, we just take this to the downside. Yeah, I don't have a problem buying it down here. Sure, why not? This is a significant support level, right? 60.40, beautiful. 60.50, buy it, right? Maybe. But right now, nothing. Just leave it alone. Have a nice day. Oh, you know what we haven't looked at? Let's take a look at the Aussie yen. You know, this doesn't look bad either, folks. I got to tell you. It's not a, you got some Forex junk here. You're below the 200. You're below the 55. You got 10 on top of price. I don't know. This looks pretty good to me. All right, we're just going to trend line this little bad boy right here. Boom. Thank you. Sell it. All right, sell it. Where are you going to take profits? At support. Take some profits right about there. What are we looking at? Numbers here? 78.80, somewhere in there. We'll take in. We'll get in at 79.35. You know, it's 50 pips. All right. We can wiggle out 50 pips here if we can. Not bad. Not bad. I don't think it's going to be a bad trading day. I didn't check, but I'm pretty sure Friday is NFP. So, we got a good 2.5 days of good trading left. And then, by Thursday, London lunch, it pretty much slows down. And Friday's just a waste on NFP. Yes, London did change times yesterday, by the way, which is, it's okay. But for my time zone, it's really not a fun thing. London open is 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me. So after I trade Asia, I'm done trading Asia by 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm done trading Asia. Now I got like 4 hours to like twiddle my toes. Like, what do you do for 4 hours? There's nothing going on. You're in between sessions. Nothing's happening. So yeah, it is what it is. And of course, next week, October 4th, the U.S. changes its times. I think I talked about this the other day, and my trading day now starts at 6 a.m. and ends now at 11 p.m. Yeah, fun. Now, I don't sit in front of my computers all that time, folks. I get 2 and 3 hour breaks here and there. I go out, I do whatever. So it's not like I'm sitting in front, but my day starts at 6 and ends at 11 at night. So this daylight savings thing drives me crazy, as you know. Traders, thanks for being with me. It's been fun. We'll see you tomorrow morning in Asia. Traders, always remember to trade smart, not hard. And what's more important than anything, let's have a little bit of fun. Thank you, my friend. See you next time. Bye-bye.